Lisandro Martinez happening in hours and Frankie de Jong happening in days. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokan David. You can as well call me RLD onto this channel, which goes by names of United Matters channel. Therefore, have another channel known as Rokani Media Football where I do lots of other stories concerning other teams. Therefore, so it's like it tends to mix up in my tongue. But this is United Matters channel that brings you strictly Manchester United in there for you. Looks like United has really gone ahead to shame everyone who says that they can't operate multiple deals. They are operating 2 deals at the same time, and almost all of them are really heading the right way they want them. It's just 99% deal done, or 100% deal done for Lisandro Martinez. And for De Jong, I now shift to 98% because everything has been agreed. New fee has been agreed. It's now up onto the player to go on and really come to Manchester United. And Barcelona have told De Jong, we are going to sell you. We are going to sell you, like it or not. However much you want to stay, we want to sell you. So right now, United has the best offer in there for you, and a new fee has been agreed in there for you to see to it that it facilitates the amount of money that Barcelona owes Frankie de Jong in there for you. Smash the like button, comment and share. What's this in my mouth? Sorry, guys. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go in the lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button. After smashing it, hit the notification bell that enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel in there for you. Now today, we woke up to this from Fabrizio Romano. We woke up to a De Jong story that United have reached full agreement with Barcelona for De Jong. After further talks, package worth 85 million euros, figure guaranteed around 75 million euros plus add-ons. Personal terms still the issue to be resolved, as Frankie de Jong's priority is to stay at Barcelona in there for you. Now, people will ask that, isn't this a repetition? Isn't Fabrizio Romano repeating himself? No. Verbally, or recently, he came out and told you that United had agreed a deal of 85 million euros total, with 65 million euros guaranteed fee and 20 million euros of add-ons. This time around, United has gone ahead to add in a more 10 million euros. You get 10 because it was 65. Now it's 75 million euros for the fee of De Jong. You get? Now, after putting in that amount of money, that means everyone will ask himself, why are they putting in this amount of money? Remember, Barcelona owes Frankie de Jong 17 million euros. Now, what United has done is that they've gone ahead to chop out the 10 of the 20 add-ons, and they added to the guaranteed fee because they really believe that if at all they really add on some 10 million euros, Barcelona will get that money and pay it to Frankie de Jong, and then they will convince him that out of the 17 million euros, let us get you 10, and you go to Manchester United. Then the rest will cover it later in there, because Barcelona is in a bad financial situation in there for you. So that's what Fabrizio woke up today and told us, and it's something that Barcelona were pushing so much, because Fabrizio again and again told us that ever since the deal was agreed last week, I think it was on Monday, Barcelona and United were still negotiating on the add-ons. Barcelona were saying that 20 million add-ons, that's too much money to be left for you on your side. So they're negotiating up to that until when, on Tuesday, when the CEO of Manchester United and the technical director flew to Barcelona and really sat with the board of Barcelona, and they added on the 10 million euros. So that's why you see that United has really shifted goalposts from that 20 million add-ons, now 10 million add-ons, and the guaranteed fee is 10 million euros. So, sorry, the guaranteed fee is 75 million euros, non 65. You get? So that's the positivity out of this deal. Full agreement has been reached with Barcelona for Frankie de Jong. Now United has the task to go ahead and see to it that Frankie de Jong joins them. Something I don't believe. I believe they've already talked with Frankie de Jong and the deal is going to happen. Now, United correspondent for goal, who goes by the names of James Robson, has told us that Manchester United are finally closing in a deal to sign Frankie de Jong. They have agreed to pay up to 71 million pounds. In there for you, it is believed that the structure of the deal is 63 million pounds up front, but he's just shifting it from euros to pounds. 75 million euros are 71 million pounds. You get? So that's it either for you. So, and no, 71 million pounds is 85 million euros. 63 million pounds is the 75 million euros that United is going to pay as upfront there for you. So all these are corresponding to Manchester United, meaning that they're being briefed by the club and they're telling us what the club is telling them. Personal terms still have to be agreed with Frankie de Jong, but those negotiations expected to be concluded swiftly in there for you. So it won't take time. It won't take time. I know Frankie de Jong knows how much United is going to give him. They already talked with his agent. His agent is the same agent with Danny Van Beek and Malacia. They've already talked about that, and I know he's going to get close to £350,000 a week from Manchester United in the face. So personal terms are not a problem to me. They aren't an issue, but the problem is Barcelona and Frank de Jong to really sort out the differences they're having that is really limiting this deal to go on as planned in there for you. Then we are having Miguel Delaney, is a chief football reporter for Independent. He has told us that Frankie de Jong has told Erik ten Hag he's willing to go to Manchester, but the matter of sorting his deferred wages is a fair point of principle to the midfielder. You get? I told you last night, those that we are watching my live video, I told you the problem is not that de Jong doesn't want to come to Manchester United. 100% rubbish that, because there is no way United would go in to negotiate for a player whom they have not gotten assurance from that wants to come to Manchester United. Now, the guy known as Miguel Delaney has told us that de Jong told Erik ten Hag that he wants to come to Manchester United, but the problem is there is a matter of sorting his deferred wages. He demands Barcelona 17 million euros. You get? And that's a fair point of principle for the midfielder to demand for his wages. You get? So, to me, it's a fair point of principle from Frankie de Jong, and that's why United has really gotten ahead 10 million euros to add it on the 65 million euros that they had really agreed on as guaranteed fee. And they've told Barcelona, we've got you 10, give him that 10, and I think he'll come. And I know United are doing this because they first talked to the agent and asked him, please, do you think if at all de Jong gets at least 10 million euros from Barcelona, will he move to Manchester United? Will he agree to get this deal done? And I think the agent gave them a green light, and that's what they've done. And I know the deal is really processing and moving to the right side in their face. So Frankie de Jong, to me, I'm now at 98% he's coming to Manchester United. And we look at these involvements, it shows you that he's not going to go on playing tomorrow to America, because Barcelona are going to America tomorrow either for you. Jackie Tarbolt, European football correspondent, he has told us that he has been told for Manchester United and Frankie de Jong is going to happen. Player was not able to put in a transfer request because he would forego the wages owed to him by Barcelona. Barcelona did offer to pay some 3.5 million euros and asked if he would leave the rest in there for you. So the point that is delaying this deal has always been kept as a secret. But when Frankie de Jong saw that Barcelona are trying to go ahead and paint a bad image to him in public, he let out this news that the problem is, I demand these people my money. I demand these people my money. Get me my money and I leave your club in peace. You get? However much I really loved Barcelona for so long, but I owe you my money. Now what Barcelona did was, they wanted to give him only 3.5 out of that. You get? Now, he said, no, I'm going nowhere. You get? So, United has gone ahead to put in some 10 more million euros. I think they're going to get him like 14 million euros. Then he'll go, because there is no way Frankie de Jong is going to leave Barcelona without getting his money, because they can't justify to him that they don't have money to pay him. Yet they are bringing in new signings. They brought in Rafinha. They are bringing in Lewandowski. Those two deals average to 100 million euros. You get? They're also going to go in and bring in a player who goes by names of Bernardo Silva at 100 million euros. So, let me tell you this. That is why Frankie de Jong is hesitating and saying, I'm not leaving Barcelona not until you get me my money. You get? Because he knows by the time he leaves, he might not get his money back. Coutinho is demanding them 22 million euros in there for you. So when will they pay him that money? God knows in there for you. So David Austin, he is really a journalist covering for the UK in there for you, covering Manchester. No, David Austin is really a football correspondent for The Athletic, and Laurie Whitwell is a correspondent 4 is a United correspondent for the Athletic, has told us that Manchester United sent a delegation to Barcelona to hold face-to-face talks over the signing of Frankie de Jong, which led to a breakthrough in regards to the transfer fee in there for you. And let's see what has told us again. United will now have to convince Frankie de Jong to make a move to Old Trafford and agree personal terms with him. De Jong is also owed a deferred salary payment worth 17 million euros from Barcelona, which is sterling in there for you. That's it in there for you. And it said that this deal is really going to happen in there for you. But there is something that David Austin really put up. How did I miss out on it? How did I miss out on it? All right, it's here. It's here. David Austin told us that United in total agreement with Barcelona on 75 million euros plus 10 million euros add-ons fee for Frankie de Jong. Player side will still unresolved in relation to personal terms in there for you with United and deferred wages with Barcelona in there for you. So that's what is really holding this deal behind. And even David Austin has gone ahead to confirm the side coming in from a man who goes by the names of he has gone ahead to go on and confirm the deal of a man who goes by the names of Fabrizio Romano in there for you. Now, there's something I want to start with in there for you. That is all about Frankie de Jong, guys. Smash the like button, comment and share, and if you're totally watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily in there for you. Now, there is something I want to start up with in here for you because, yeah, there it is on your screen either for you. Today, after leaving the De Jong deal, let's go to the Lisandro Martinez deal to Manchester United because it's more likely to be announced today, and we are here waiting to see whether a who is going to be gotten from either Fabrizio Romano or a man who goes by names of David Austin or any other credible journalist in there for you, or Mark Verwage in there for you from a side which goes by the names of Netherlands in there for you, because they are the ones that we trust with information as far as these deals are concerned. Now, today Fabrizio Romano wake up and told us that United are closing in on Lisandro Martinez deal. New round of talks scheduled today with Ajax to reach full agreement for 50 million euros plus add-ons. After the meeting in Amsterdam, payment terms, one of the final steps, Lisandro Martinez made his choice for Manchester United. There for you. That was Fabrizio Romano who really came out and really assured us that that deal is going to happen. Then Cesar Luis Melo, there for you, he came out and told us that verbal agreement between Manchester United and Ajax for Lisandro Martinez deal was closed at 50 million euros plus 5 million euros in bonuses. Lisandro will travel to England soon and will sign till 2027. Now, when you see to it that everything is going on as planned in there for you, then you come up and ask yourself, what is it all about in there for you? Because the reason is simple. When you see Fabrizio Romano reporting the same figures with other people from Spain, Netherlands, and other correspondents of Manchester United, just know the deal is really in total reality. Then he has told us that Lisandro Martinez to Manchester United, that is Rob Dawson, United correspondent for ESPN, that key parts of the deal have been agreed, so just the details left. United hoping that it will be wrapped up quite quickly now in there for you. So these people that are really telling us this know that they're being fed in by the club, and they're really telling us what the club is thinking about this deal in there for you and what they've gotten from Ajax. Remember, after flying from Barcelona yesterday, they went to a side which goes by the names of Amsterdam and then return. Now, Fabrizio Romano told us that new rounds of talks scheduled today with Ajax to reach full agreement of 50 million euros plus add-ons. Payment terms, one of the final steps in there for you. So it looks like the deal is in its final stages of Lisandro Martinez to come to Manchester United. James Robson, United correspondent for Goal, has told us that Lisandro Martinez to Manchester United advancing quickly, 46.5 million pounds, deal getting closer in there for you. That is 50 million euros plus 5 million add-ons in there for you. Then Fabrizio Romano, while on the Court Offside podcast, this is what he told us. Manchester United were able to move ahead of Arsenal thanks to Erik Ten Hag factor, as he wanted him as a priority target. Also, a large salary offer to the player. So one thing I really want to let you know about these things is that we should go ahead and really thank God for really having Erik Ten Hag as our manager, because We wouldn't be into the De Jong race if at all this guy was not here. We wouldn't be into the race of a man who goes by the names of Lisandro Martinez if at all Erik ten Hag was here, because you need a manager who has a good track record on training good football and convincing football that can convince good players or quality players to come to your side. I bet if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was still here, there is no way would have gotten Lisandro Martinez or De Jong. No way. No way. Even Eriksson. Because Eriksson, before he left for Inter Milan from Spurs, United was chasing after him. United were chasing after him. He snubbed us. Erling Haaland. If we had Erik ten Hag with us in 2020 when he was leaving RB Leipzig, you get Red Bull, Salzburg, he would have really come in here and really played for United. But we had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, whose tactics and convincing were not enough. Jude Bellingham, you know that? He left us for Borussia Dortmund because we never had a manager who had a track record on grooming and improving young talent. But right now, even a player who is young can easily get to United because he knows that this manager we are having has gone ahead to improve very many young talents in there for you. De Jong, Daniel Van Beek, Matthias De Ligt, Anthony, Gravenberg, Julian Timber, Ziyech, Hakim, very many players in there for you. David Neres, you get? So what really limits these young players from coming to a team is when they look at the track record of a manager, when he's not so much used to really bringing in players that are young and giving them a chance in his team, they won't come. They won't come. So thanks to God that we have Erik ten Hag. Thanks to the Holy Spirit for really bringing us Erik ten Hag at Manchester United, because that is the very first positive. Even if we have good players, without a money that can convince good players to come in here, we are just not on the right track. So Erik ten Hag is the key factor into these deals of De Jong, Martinez, Eriksson, Malacia. He's the key guy. He's the key guy. And when you have the manager when he's on making decisions, then it will always go on as really wanted in there for you. So kudos to him being the manager of Manchester United in there for you. Now we are having a story coming in from Mark Verwage. You know this guy, Telegraph and Telesport, Netherlands, so much close to Ajax. He has told us that Lisandro Martinez was left out of today's training session by Ajax in order to not risk him, in order not to risk an injury ahead of his move to Manchester United. An agreement was already made between the clubs last night, with the final details sorted out today. So everything is done according to Mark Verwage, that everything has been sorted out today. An agreement was reached yesterday. Edwin van der Sar, the technical director of Ajax, gave the deal a go-ahead. And Lisandro Martinez is coming to Manchester United. He has not trained with Manchester United. He has not trained with Ajax, such that he really goes to United when he is not injury down. So that's what Mark Verwage really came out and told us about the deal of the man who goes by the names of Lisandro Martinez. Then he went ahead to tell us that if everything goes as planned, Lisandro Martinez will join Erik ten Hag's squad in Australia at the end of this week. There for you. So you now know the truth that this deal is happening. I told you last night that United were closing that deal last night. I know the latest by Friday, this player is going to be really in Manchester and everything is going to be done. I know the deal is going to be closed today. He will fly to Manchester United to do a medical. After doing a medical, they'll put him on plane and he will go to Australia. I think by Saturday or Sunday, he will be part of the team and train with them. Then on Tuesday, he might really participate into his first game of Manchester United with a team which goes by the names of Crystal Palace versus Manchester United in Melbourne in therefore. That's what Mark Verwage is telling you, that if all goes as planned, Erik ten Hag's Martinez will join Erik ten Hag's squad at the end of this week, which is either Saturday or Sunday in there for you. Now, there is a breaking story that TalkSport has really told us that Ajax have accepted United's £46 million bid for Lisandro Martinez. Now you know what is next. Here we go. Is coming next from Fabrizio Romano in there for you. So, guys, it's a day that we might see two deals, two here we goes from Manchester United. For the time I've been watching Manchester United supporting it, I only saw these here we goes coming in through on the last day or the deadline day of the summer of 2020. How many players did United bring in? Amad Diallo, Facundo Pellistri. They brought in a player who goes by the names of Alex Telles and Edson Cavani. I saw 4 here we goes on a single day. Now today, we might see 2 here we goes, all 3 in for you. You get, because even Eriksson can really might be going, we might get a story of Eriksson undergoing his medical at Carrington. You get, those are 3 players at once. So Barcelona has told De Jong, we are going to sell you. That means the next thing is a here we go in there for you. I think they're going to call him and we tell him that, please, we're getting you close to 14 million euros. Go there, you demand us the 13 in there for you. Then Lisandro Martinez, that is done. That is done. We are just waiting for here we go in here onto this channel, which goes by the names of United Matters channel. Thank you guys for watching it. Smash the like button, comment and share. And your reactions are welcome to the comment section below about these deals that we're talking about. Lisandro Martinez to Manchester United. Then Frankie de Jong to Manchester United. New fee agreed, and now the deal is accelerating towards the end. Thank you for watching in. I sign out for now. See you later, my mates.